hotel, drop our stuff, and then probably get some lunch or brunch. Which one are we getting?
Brunch.
Okay, cool. And then head to Lobstering about, 2:30. Stay tuned.
Our first stop for food in Portland, Maine was hot supper. My girlfriend had the grits with melted cheddar cheese. I had the waffle plate with some eggs and bacon. The waffle was okay. It kind of reminded me of Waffle House, but minus the drunk folks after the club closes.
All right, we made it to the, coast. Attending this lobstering event. Kind of a little nervous about it. You nervous? No? Guess that's just me. Well, she's just gonna watch when I'm out there trying to pick something. Stay tuned. Alright, so finally got the mic working. I think the next time I'll throw the fish in there. Your hands are smelling funny, right? No, you sure? My phone's not gonna smell like that later?
No.
Okay, so the next time I'm gonna try it, and then hopefully they give me an opportunity to throw the cage up into the water.
Nice. You ready for part 2? Okay. Toss it aside, go for the green.
Yeah, so we just wrapped up the Lobster Tour. Pretty fun. We didn't catch anything. My hands still smell a little fishy. Yeah, it does. And so now we're going to try to get some drinks. We got a pretty big gap between now and dinner. I guess we'll save the lobster for dinner or tomorrow because we weren't paying for the lobster. Very, very, very fun.
The next spot we went to was Duckfat. We had the green goddess salad, mainly to feel good about ourselves before we dug into some poutine. We fell in love with poutine while we were in Montreal. Belgian fries topped with cheese curd, duck gravy, and chives. It wasn't as decadent and good as the one in Montreal, but it was pretty good. A little lighter, and the duck gravy was the star of the show. Our next stop was Gross Confectioners. My girlfriend had a cappuccino and I had some black tea. Although I'm not as big a fan of eating dessert before dinner like my girlfriend is, we had to try Gross Confectioners. We had the Black Forest cake, which had an interesting raspberry filling to counter the chocolate. And the other dessert was goat cheese cheesecake, which was amazing. It had blueberry compote, brown butter crumb, and lemon mousse. I've never had anything like this before. I wish they had something like this in the New York City area. But if you guys know anything similar in the New York City area, let me know. Dinner for night number 1 was Street & Co. We had to book this like 2 months in advance. Again, more salad. This one was to avoid vacation stomach. Felt a little adventurous and tried some oysters for the second time in my life. Went down smoothly, a little salty in a good way, and a little slimy in a bad way. Overall, not bad. This was the main event. I mean, come on, you can't come to Maine without having lobster. I mean, unless you're allergic. We shared lobster diavolo with white sauce. We didn't expect it to be some big-ass lobster, pre-cracked, but I was up for the challenge. It seemed intimidating at first, but wasn't that big of a deal for a few minutes. The result was a full stomach and an article from my sister on how to crack lobster.
Huh?
Show it.
The speakeasy Lincoln, but it wasn't quite speakeasy. Just because it's a secret to get in doesn't make it a speakeasy. It was more of a younger bar. Younger beer bar. It was okay. We had the
$5 drinks.
Well, $5 drinks, cash only. It was alright, but I think I'm a little long in the tooth for that now. But we won't. You're laughing. We'll conclude tonight. We need some sleep. See you later. We wanted to come get some coffee or tea before heading over to Bayside American Cafe, and this is called Tandem Coffee and Bakery, and the line is really, really brolic right now, and they stopped taking online orders at 10:15. It's now 10:13 a.m., so I don't think we're gonna make it, but it must be pretty good if this line is that crazy, or it's just probably the only joint that's halfway decent in this neighborhood. Who knows? Yeah, so
We got the Vietnamese coffee.
Yeah.
With oat milk.
Oat milk and
you added maple.
I added maple. We're here in Portland, Maine, and the maple seems to be the big thing here. We didn't get the tandem, so it's good. Yeah, what's this place called? Yord? I want to say Yord. You okay? All right.
It sounds, yeah.
Yeah, you can't say this. Just keep this clean. So far, Erica gave it a good review. Let's see.
First meal of day number 2 was at Bayside American Cafe. Dinner from last night got me hooked on lobster real quick, so I tried some lobster scramble. Had lobster, baby spinach, grape tomato, sky, goat cheese, and some butter. It was tasty. Everything was proportionate in the scramble. Usually when things have lobster, it's like one piece or it's super expensive, but this was different.
Well, we tried our best with the lemon curd French toast with the wild Maine blueberries. We asked the guy for some maple syrup here, just to give it some pizzazz. I mean, it looked pretty. I think it could have been a little bit thinner, and maybe the top a little cooked a little bit more and make it crispy to give it a little bit better consistency. But
Sweetness, so
yeah.
asked for maple syrup.
I told the folks that, and but we're okay. If you guys know about something similar to this in Maine, put it in the comments.
Tour guide, she can answer any questions you may have. We might just have to do a real quick hangout again.
That it is made the main portion of the base is made out of brick that's been painted white. And this lighthouse did not used to have the breakwater that attached it to the land. That breakwater was placed in 1951. So prior to that, if you are a lighthouse keeper here, you would have to row out to work and row back to the mainland.
So what do we have? We have 2 maple.
We have
We ordered, yeah.
original maple. This is lemon blueberry, and this is honey lavender.
Okay. Dope. Which one we getting first?
We're gonna try all of them.
At the same
A
time?
bite of all.
A bite of all of them. Okay, here we go.
Blueberry, lemon.
All right. We just finished up the harbor tour, and now we had a little bit of break. I need some caffeine to re-energize, and now we're waiting for the trolley tour that's right here, right now. So stay tuned.
21 If you went down the hill to your right, there's a small public beach, a greenbelt walkway. You can stroll along our waterfront, public boat launch. And you can see this is a beautiful spot. Nice place to stay.
We kept walking past Cabana since it was so close to the hotel. Plus we had some time to kill before dinner. This place was a pleasant surprise, let me tell you. Erica had a strawberry mojito and I had some mezcal cocktail, which hit. Like yesterday at Duckfat, we had a little something before dinner. This time it was pork arepas. The pork was flavorful and the pickled shallot gave it pretty nice kick. Not bad at all, but these 2 little arepas set a brother back like $22. Dinner was at Scales, which is the same owners of Street & Co. where we went to dinner last night. We booked this place almost 2 months in advance as well, so I was really hyped. We had fried squid and cherry peppers as appetizers. It was okay, nothing spectacular, but that didn't put a damper on my expectations for dinner. My girlfriend had a seafood stew with clams, mussels, whitefish, squid, pancetta, and she said it was a 10 out of 10. I had the seared scallop with roasted peppers, kale, applewood smoked bacon, cream corn, and I loved it. Scallops were cooked to perfection, and I think what my biggest takeaway from this trip is that they don't skimp on the seafood here in their entrees. For dessert, we had the blueberry and lemon clafoutis. It was okay. We thought it was going to be something like a lemon meringue thing we saw on Yelp. I gave it a 7 out of 10. We found a decent spot for after dinner drinks called Blyth and Burrows. My girlfriend had a rum-based drink with coconut, and I had something with bourbon with lemongrass. Nice little burn going down.
All right, folks, that wraps up night number 2. We got around to going to harbor tour. We did the basically the Trolley Tour. Got to see the whole city. Got to see a bunch of lighthouses. Got to all the restaurants we wanted to go to. Had to make reservations far in advance. And tomorrow we're going to do a lobster roll competition, God willing. And get out, you're laughing.
Yeah.
And then head on back to Jersey/New York. But we live in Jersey, so that's about it. Have a good night, folks. All right, we just finished up the, what is that, the Riverboat Tour? Mm-hmm. Riverboat Tour, now we're waiting for the Trolley Tour. Oh, it's a Harbor Cruise. All right, so we're waiting for the Harbor Cruise now. No, sorry.
That's all.
Huh?
That's all.
That's wrong. Yep. Bloopers. So we're here, yeah. You're not bored, are you? No, I know. We're filming right now. All right, take 3. So we're here waiting for the Trolley Tour. We did the Harbor Tour a little bit earlier. We went to Holy Donuts to get some donuts, and we needed some caffeine, so we stopped by Starbucks to get an iced coffee. Erica wasn't too crazy about it because it didn't have enough sugar. I wanted 3 pumps of syrup, but or milk. It was coconut milk. It was coconut milk in it.
It was very watery.
It was very watery. Yes, it was. Pause. And then, but we're here now waiting for the trolley, so stick around. The pasta seemed intimidating, but we got through it. Had oysters for the second time. Better at it than the first time I tried it years ago, but it was pretty good. We tried to film in Lincoln, but they told us